Hello and welcome. My name is Simon from 25 Games, and today I wanna finish this little townhouse tutorial. We have 3 parts in the past. If you want to know what we did in the past tutorials, then check them out. They are in the description below. But now I will continue, and I really want to finish this now and today. So you see that we have, this is my concept, and this is my little townhouse mesh, and we need some more detailed stuff like this, and in the backside as well we need all this wood piles, and yeah, the stones here on the edges, and as well the roof details. And yeah, this is a little bit, but yeah, we need some more time about this. So okay, I have now screencast on, so hopefully you see everything what I'm pressing now. And yes, let's start with I want to start with this roof detail front part here. Okay, I go now to the backside and orthographic view, and just add a new cube. Place this somewhere here, and I will scale it down something like this. Go to the front view. I see that, yeah, scale to epsilon, scale to X, so I make it a little bit not too far. Yeah, and the thing is, let's bring this a little bit in. So, and when I leave the orthographic view, I see that this is now like this. Let's go edit mode, and I wanna select this face and pull this inside the wall. And now we see that this should really close, this gap should be closed, so I will bring this a little bit up. So yeah, probably it's more better if it's more like this. It should be better, because yeah, we see that this is now a little bit more in a higher position, but it's not a problem. So yeah, so 1, 2, rotate this a little bit. Probably I will bring it here. Go to this and rotate this here as well a little bit. Now I need again my face. Scale it. Not scale it, rotate. Probably like this. Let's move it a little bit more upwards so that we get here a little round edge. And now we need this complicated circle thing here. So I will extrude, move, rotate. Maybe it would be good if I scale it a little bit. So it's getting smaller here. So we have here a thick volume, and there this will be getting a little bit more smaller and tinier. So I will just scale it as well a little bit. So yeah, and I want to make here some kind of a bevel of this edge. So I will just place it something like this probably. So we get here this face, and I will merge this two later. But now let's go on. I will make here probably the same. Scale it now a little bit more so that we get more this shape. Again, the same fun part here. A little bit more probably. Yes, something like this. Maybe scale it as well a little bit more so it is getting tinier. And now extrude. Bring it somewhere here, and then press W to merge at center. So now we get this little spike here. yeah, we see that this is now that we can merge this now. For sure, auto merge editing is activated, so my two vertices are now merged together to one. The same with this one. Double G just to slide them along the edge. Well, guys, I wanna. What I wanna do is probably selecting. First, I will delete this face because I want to select only the others, the underneath side of this mesh now, and not the upper side, because I wanna scale this a little bit slightly to the X direction. So it is, yeah, you see that this upper part is a little bit thicker than the underneath part. So yeah, it's just a very small, a very small change, but I personally like this. Okay, we got now this. This looks a little bit too thick for me. This is bad. Probably yeah, okay. I just try this now. Scale this a little bit. Yes. And move it a so yeah, I make this now a little bit smaller of volume, and this will be as well placed a little bit more like this. So okay, my image, my texture image I created for front and side view is not fitting well to when we bring this to 3D. So we see I like the shape of this 3D concept more, like this thick one here. Yeah, maybe I just don't like this, so we change it because it's not a problem at all. So maybe change this a little bit, and so that we yep, looks good now. Yeah, when we enable this one again, so it looks okay. Okay, again, side view with orthographic. I keep it like this. Again, cube, creating a new cube, placing it somewhere here. This is just the middle. Bring it to yeah, some kind of this position. I know that this is much too fat now, so scale X. Still too fat. Scale X, something like this probably. Which move to edit mode, and now I will bring this somewhere to this position. Yep, should be working. Enabled, disable this button again, and I will I will bring it somewhere here. So we get this weird shape here. Bam. I will just add another edge loop because yeah, so I can create this one here. So okay, enable this again, and yes, pretty okay. I will scale this to X again, so that it's getting smaller from the top to the bottom side. It's getting a little bit smaller, and probably I will scale this X. Oh, So this is getting a little bit more thicker. So this looks like a bam, a little snap or whatever. Okay, looks good so far. This will be all a wood texture. And here we have some iron things, and those iron things, I have a texture, a proper texture for this prepared. But I want to add the wood material first. Yeah, we have here, for example, my wood. Okay. Okay, we see that we don't have a material assigned here. This is basically not what we want to. So yeah, I will, as the same, duplicate the face, separate it, bring it to a separate mesh, and I will now merge all of these objects to one together. I can delete this now, and now we have the material here on this at this object as well. But first I need to create a UV layout. So bring this a little bit more in, so that we spare the texture space. And where will I make the UV cut? I guess somewhere here. Somewhere here. Mark C. Sorry, Mark C. Well, we have now made this UV seam here, and I just want to watch how this looks like now in the UV editor. So I press U to unwrap this, and we see that we get this result. This is for the reason that this is not a flat design. This is just this curly thing here. It is pretty nice. So I assign now the wood material to this one, bring the wood texture to this, and rotate it for sure here in the UV editor so that we get the texture flow along this this mesh. And we see that, yeah, it is some kind of distorted, because yeah, it is going along this faces in a strange way. Basically this is not possible, because yeah, it is just a horizontal design, but this is a curly design, and this is the reason why this is distorted. I'm not sure if this is, if I'm happy with the result, but why not? Yeah, it's not perfect for sure. Okay, now the next one. I will just, let me guess, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mark this as seam. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark seam. This should be basically, okay, I need to apply the scale again. Apply rotation and scale, and here as well. It should be applied. Let's check it out. So we see, yeah, it is now applied. Okay, now go to faces, L, press L, so select the whole mesh thing here, and unwrap this. This looks now like this. This should be as well assigned the wood material. Bam, and scale it up somewhere here. Looks good so far. Okay, next part will be the little iron parts here on the side here. So this is pretty easy. This is basically just and just metal cubes, nothing special. So I will bring it to, yeah, I will first model it like my concept, and then I will reposition it again. So 3. Okay, please select only this. So you see that we press on the number pad the number slash, so I can only select this object and the rest is hidden. Bam, rotate this a little bit, scale it up. This should be good. Yes. Scale. So this is the front view. Basically I will adjust this with my eye. So slash again. Everything is now. It's a little bit high for this now. Let me think about this. Scale X till it reaches a shape. It is probably okay, but this is way too high. Scale Z only to the Z dimension. Yes, I just wanna make it suitable for this one, so this is probably okay. Very important is for me that this edge has the same position of the X, or the same X position like this edge. So I will activate the snipping tool, click on this one and move it to this vertex, so it snaps to this position as well, this one, so that we still have a cube. Now we see that this is a little bit too thick, so S, X, deactivating snapping tool again, S, X, and something like this probably. For a metal ring, bring it a little bit up. So, okay, we should now bring this to a UV layout. So I select my faces. Before I need to think where I want to cut everything. Here, mark, scene, apply scale before, rotation scale, select everything and unwrap this. So, okay, looks solid, and I see that we don't have somewhere the iron texture so far applied. So I need to make a new material, iron. Okay, go to texture, new, open, and where we need to go is, I go to Borrow textures, press this button and search the iron basic material, open this image. Okay, we have now assigned this here. Is it assigned? Have I assigned the material so far? Hopefully, but okay, and we need the iron material now. So this is my iron, and it should be fitting. Okay. Basically, in my concept, we have 3 iron parts, but yeah, I've placed only 2, one here, and as well we can use some rope texture probably for the rest of this. Okay, sorry, wrong button. So I will bring it somewhere here to this position, or yeah, keep it like here. Copy and paste this here. So looks solid. And what I want to do now is again going back to this object, and I want to add here an edge loop here and here as well, because this is not in the concept and not here in my texture image. I want to add a rope. This is what came to my mind now. So I will need to mark seam here as well, mark seam, and select this and unwrap this again. Yes, hide the rest with Shift H and select all this, bring this to align epsilon again. Oh, sorry. Select this, align epsilon, so this is now completely flat. What I can do now is bring my mesh back, and I'm not sure, but yeah, we have the border material here on this one, so we'll select it, duplicate, press P, select it. We don't need any modifier on this one, so let's keep this and select it with and combine it, merge it with the rest of this. So we have now this material as well here. Face. Okay. Press L and assign the seam material to this one. Yes, seams, where is it? Here. We see that we have here a rope seam texture, and this should be probably doubled. So what I need to do is place a new edge here, and mark this as seam again. The thing is that yeah, we will add more geometry points here, but we can share the same texture again and again, and this is probably not bad. So scale it so that still this fits here into this. Yes. Scale it up a little bit. So we have now 4 rope parts here, and now this is holding together or whatever. Okay, so we have now as well some texture varieties, and I personally like this because yeah, we have now some more detail on this little roof part here. So far so good. The next one is this wood Vikings symbol or whatever this is. Okay, I create a new cube. Yes, go to front view, place it somewhere here, scale it down, yeah, bring it probably as well to this position. It is a little bit more flatter here, not too thick. Okay, I rotate it to probably this position here. Okay, no, rotate it not yet, so just scale, make it thicker, and now rotate it, because yeah, I will define the thickness of this first. Okay, bam, and double G so I can move it along this one here. So probably till this position, I duplicate this again, bring this to 0, probably like this. The face should be as well somewhere at this position. Now go again to the front view and move it to this position probably. And okay, I merge those two now. Front. It's very important to delete those faces now because I don't need them. One. So tilde this and this here as well. Should be okay. One. Yes, so this is now more or less okay. And now I snap those together. So this is, I made this because we have the same thickness here and here to this little thing here. Okay, this looks now okay. The only thing is that, to deactivate the snipping tool, double G and move it in. Okay, let's separate it from the rest and delete the face here again. And what we're gonna do is selecting this edge, this, and this, and create a seam. Apply rotation and scale, select everything, unwrap it. Yeah, some kind of okay. For sure the wrong texture, but it doesn't matter. So yes, again, slash, and select this as well. Merge it with this. So we get now our wood texture on this one. L wood assign, bam, wood. Okay, nice. Probably we need to scale it a little bit up so that the wood texture fits a little bit better to this whole thing here. Okay, now the question is it good at this position? I personally think, yeah, I personally think this is okay, but let's separate this again. Bring this to this here, because I personally prefer to see that this is really going into this, and yeah, it's good at this position as well. So, maybe adjust this only very slightly so that this is going to this side here. Yes. Okay, now I duplicate this and rotate set to 180 degrees, and the only thing is I need to bring it, yes, to this position. Okay, we have now added this as well. The question is, should I add this here as well at this position? I think yes, I had made this for the back side as well. So L side view, and bring it here, bam. Okay, we need as well something here on the back side later, but so far so good. Next, I want to just add here this wood stacks, these wood spikes or whatever this is. I will create small triangles. So we have already here some triangles. I will take this, we'll bring it here probably, and rotate it probably to this position here. So go to the side view. Probably we scale this a little bit up so that this is fitting. And now take the edge, double G and Alt to bring us in. Now here as well, double G and Alt to a position so that this is yeah, it should be working. Now I press mark seam, fill this, and this should be probably somewhere, yeah, wherever. It's not very necessary which kind of texture this is on this part here. Probably, if you wanna, you can make it like this so that this is going to this. It looks nice, yes. Okay, I will separate this now and merge it to this part here. Again, select this and this, duplicate, merge, duplicate. Yes, looks good. Check if there is not anything which is not connected to the roof, and basically I'm not completely happy with the position of this one, so this and this should be probably somewhere here, so that this is really holding my middle wood thing here. So I personally like this. And now I will again, sorry, but I need to separate this now, and I will bring the modifier to this as well. My 3D cursor is actually at the 0 position. This is good. So press this and bring the origin to 3D cursor. This is good. Apply rotation and scale and add the modifier mirror. Bam. Perfect. And apply this immediately. So we have now our next detail stuff here. Okay guys, what's next? We have now created this one, and next one will be surely those stacks here on the side. Probably I will just copy this again, because it is pretty good so far. So I don't need to create any new mesh for this one. Is it? Yeah, no, it's not completely, but it's okay like this. Yeah, and place it somewhere here. Here's probably a good place, yes. And let's rotate this a little bit, probably like this, yes. So bring it to this position here. Is it good? I think so. We will see, because I need to select this and bring it to the wall, And yeah, it's not looking up somewhere out there, so it's good. L front view. Probably I bring it a little bit outside here, so it's not completely more inside of this one here. It's okay. Okay, then the next one will be side view here and here. Front view. Let's deactivate the background images because yeah, it's better for better somehow, yeah. So probably I need to rotate them a little bit. I hope this is okay. Place it somewhere here. Looks good. No, doesn't look good. The question is it better like this or something different? I see that. I think it's better if it is rotated a little bit because yeah, here this wouldn't be as well not a flat line to the other side. It will be as well a little bit with this curve inside to this. So yeah, let's keep it like this. As well here, we will rotate this a little bit. So like this probably. Bring it in. We should probably as well rotate this now slightly. Yes. Okay. Now go to side view, activating my background images again, and I see that I have brought them a little bit more to the inside. This here as well. Bring this a little bit so this is not all the same. So there's a little rarity to this design. Yes. Okay. I think it's okay. Now I will select them again and separate this again. So we have now our own mesh here, and add here the mirror modifier again. Should be good. Apply this, and now I can adjust this here again a little bit. So maybe this a little bit shorter, this probably a little bit longer, and this again a little bit longer. So we have some variety to this as well. Probably I will just make this shorter, so very short, so that this is like this. I personally like this, and yes, the same we will need here in the back side. Rotate, set 180 degrees, and probably bring this here to 0. This is not perfect at 0. So should be working like this. Okay, so merge them both to one. So we have now a little bit on the back side, but I personally don't like that this is so much on the back side. So I personally prefer if this is a little bit shorter. Yeah, this is some kind of okay. Probably like this, and the last one. Bring it in. So, fine. Yeah, this was pretty fast. The next part will be my little stamps here. This wood stamps. This is going from the roof, going to the ground. This is some kind of wood blankets. Probably they are blankets. No, this shouldn't be a blanket. It should be a wood beam. This will be a blank, but this is a wood beam. Yeah. So go front view, and I see that I have already drawn here my basic thing here. Again, I create the cube. Should be like this, yes. Where should I place it? Probably somewhere here. Is it S, Y? Make it a little bit thicker. Rotation scale. Now I rotate this. Okay. Scale. Make it not too fat. I just want to have. Yeah. This is good, I guess. So I don't like again my drawing here. So select this position. And move it straight up. The question is it okay where it is right now? Too much. Yes. Okay, press 5 so I can see where I am. And bring it stronger. This is probably too much. So yeah, this is too much. Bring it in, and this as well, somewhere here, I guess. Maybe a little bit more. I guess I'm fine. Or should I just move it more to this? I guess this is better. Yep. So again, front view. Okay, I can delete this one. And maybe flatten this here a little bit, some kind of. Yep, should be okay. Okay, the only thing is I need to select this, mark seam, apply rotation and scale, select everything, U and wrap, bam. I haven't selected any material to this right now. What? Yeah. Again, I want my material here. P, bam, 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 bam. So I have now my material, my wood material here. I want to assign this to this mesh as well, and it is already selected. This is fine. So more detail to this, probably yes. Then switch to side view. We want to have 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, and we see, yeah, for sure that this is not completely working. Let's check it out if this is working. Basically it is. So bring it a little bit to this position, and for this and this one we should move it should we bring it a little bit to this one? Yep. Okay, cool. The only thing is, let's reposition this a little bit so that this looks not completely the same. So now they have different stems. Yes, I can now merge them to one and bring, is the 3D cursor at 0? Yes, and bring the origin to 3D cursor, and I want to add again the mirror modifier because we have the same on the other side, and apply this. Cool, so this is very nice. Let's check it out what we want to do next. So guys, I just checked out my materials, and yeah, what I can use or what not, which one are not good for one, but I want to create next this wood plank here. This is pretty easy and very fast, so I go to the front view, to the top view, sorry, and create again another cube. Just, yeah, this is 2 meter. 2 meter is pretty okay, I guess. So scale X, epsilon, make it this thick, probably like this. Go to front view. I know that this is a little bit too fat again, so scale it to the set depths as well. Flat plank, this is a good one, I guess. Probably make it a little bit bigger, so 2.5 meter, probably something like this. Should be fine. Okay. We have as well this iron parts here on this side, so I will just make this as well here. The first thing is I want to apply rotation scale, and as well I want to probably make this not too big. It's better, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically I can select everything and mark as seam, so every face is a seam, and sorry, unwrap this, so we see that we have this laid out pretty nicely, but I just want to select those, rotate them to none, this, and make it a little bit bigger, not too big. It's some kind of, yeah, this is fine, I guess. This and this, sorry, this and this will be again. Oh, okay, this is not the best thing, so just move them over it, and this will be as well somewhere here, and I will just make it smaller, probably. Rotate them to 9. So, and I will just place it somewhere here. It's so that it is a monocolor, so it's pretty dark. Yeah, I like this. It's not something special, but we don't need much texture information on this one here. I am happy with this one. Okay, the next part will be probably. Oops, I need to go to edit mode. Sorry, and I will just add here and another one here to add the metal ring. Probably make it a little bit bigger, like this. So the next part is I just want to select all of this and extrude this, but I don't remove it because yeah, this will be just going to one direction, so I press escape so that they are again on the 0 position here, and now I press scale shift X without the X axis, so it is just going to the Z and epsilon axis, and I make it like this. Okay, the only problem is that this and this part is not extruded nicely like this. So yeah, I personally like this now, and for sure we will need here and here another UV cut mark seam. Yes, I can probably delete them now, more clear seam, and if I select everything like this, I can extrude this again, not extrude, I unfold this again and add later my iron texture to this. The same will be created with this, so I will make it quickly. Well, so now this is done, and I can, I should assign now the iron material. We have this here, so I will just duplicate this, and now selecting this, yes, assign this with Control G, J, again, anyway, so select this again and delete it, select this and this one. Go to iron material. It's funny that I still haven't the wood material again here. Anyway, assign. Where's my iron? Yes, here. And now I'm a little bit bored about this. So again, bring the wood material. I press W, press WA without those. Okay. I just select all of this, plus this, plus this. So we have selected all of this, and wall, no. Stone wall, no, no. Oh. Wood. Wood. Ah, okay, sorry. I didn't scroll. So assign, and yeah, for sure the wood is already selected. So we have now this little beautiful blanket here. I will just keep it for now here, duplicate it, bring it somewhere here. It will be probably placed somewhere here, probably. So, and now try to bring this to the mesh surface in a nice way. So we have one, and I want to add this probably as well somewhere here on the other side. Duplicate. Wherever this should be at the end. I will place it somewhere here at this position, I guess. A little bit more upwards, probably. So, okay. So, okay. The question is, should I scale it a little bit so it is bigger? Yep. I like it when it's bigger. So, this is now this part. And the next part will be the iron parts here on the side. I have as well some iron cubes. Basically, this is the same like this one, just for here this side. 5. I have already 3. This is a little bit too high, so make it smaller. And here this probably as well. Don't make it too thick. 1 and 2. Probably just not too much. I like it like this. Yeah, this cube is pretty nice. How many of these parts do we have? Let's check it out. We have here one, and the other side one. Yeah, just on the bottom sides of the roof here. Okay, it's fine. So duplicate this, move it to the other direction, deactivating my background images for now. Rotate this, bring it somewhere here, probably a little bit lower, to a lower position. Yes, okay, should be working. This and this. Now again, selecting both and duplicate them, bring them to this position now. And I need to I'm not happy with this one here. Probably I need to rotate this here as well a little bit. So like this. Let's watch it from the back side. And yes, it's fine, I guess. The next one will be as well this one. Back side. I will move it up a little bit. Let's focus this and rotate this a little bit. Sorry. Move it down. So I guess it's now okay. This is as well fine. The next part will be the stones here on the edges. Well, okay, next I want to create those little stones here on the corners. This is some kind of different because, yeah, you know, I will place every corner one stone. So let's try to create something very, very fast. I go to the front view, create a plane. However, how big this is not important. I just place a plane here and I modify this a little bit, and I wanna make here 5 sides. Okay, this is probably fine. So let's triangulate this as well a little bit. Then the next part is I go to the side view, bring it up and rotate this a little bit. So something like this probably. And what I want to do is select everything, go again to the side view. Sorry, I didn't select everything, so now and extrude this. Rotate, scale. Have I removed doubles? Okay, I haven't removed, there's no doubles at all. This is good. Let's activate this and scale set to 0. Okay, now the whole stone is at 0, and let's check this out. Back face culling. Did I have activated back face culling? Okay, now you see that I have extruded the face to this direction, and the object pink now that the inside is the face normal, but this is wrong. So I select everything, press W and flip normals. So now everything is correct again. You see that the face normal is leading to the correct side now. So I don't want to have this face because this is the ground face. Well, select now everything again, go to the front, and probably I want to make it a little bit bigger, like this, or maybe even though more bigger. What I want to do to test now next is cube, bring it as well here, go to the front, and place it probably somewhere like this again. So scale, epsilon, make it bigger, go to the front, watch if this is probably okay. Then I duplicate this, bring it as well somewhere here, I guess. Go to the front, and make it like this. Okay, and the last thing is I go to this side and create something like this probably. So okay, I need to create a modifier now. We prepared now everything for the stone, which should be separated. I add now the modifier. Select the stone itself and select modifier boolean, and what we want to do is I want to difference the object from this one. So I select the cube and apply this. When I now delete this cube, then I have here my object. This is cutted. Basically I like this, so I fill it. Go again. Now the next cube will be differenced. And we have here as well this is cut it. The question is now maybe make this a little bit different. So I have now different faces and I need to work with this now. Okay, probably I want to have this a little bit here, and let's combine this. Go to the side view, or bring this a little bit more in. So looks good. We need here as well a cut or an edge. Then we will have here an edge, so we can see that the stone is a little bit broken here and there. Let's bring this a little bit to this side as well. Yeah, okay. Is there something we wanna do as well? Maybe bring this as well a little bit to this direction and connect this one. Here the stone part is a little bit flat, but I think it's okay. Probably I will move this here as well a little bit, and merge this, this, and at least this one. Yeah, okay. This here as well, or no, I wanna make the shading like this. Probably I will bring this a little bit in. Okay, this is a very rough basic stone. It should be working. Maybe make it like this. So we have now this shape of stone. I wanna modify this a little bit slightly, but yeah, it should be working. And what I'm going to do now is I create here, 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 and here, and probably here as well a UV cut mark seam. Apply rotation and scale, select everything, unwrap it, so we see that we have now a shape like this. Yep, And it's, yeah, let's don't select any texture to this right now. Just keep it white or gray, how this looks like right now. Go to orthographic view. And okay, sorry guys, I didn't see that I haven't activated my shortcut list here. Well, go here and move it somewhere to this position, probably here as well. Okay, move it a little bit up. Let's check if this is a little bit too huge. It is definitely too huge, so scale it, bring it down. Scale epsilon, make it a little bit higher, and this looks probably good. And I will show you now something new. So this is pretty nice. Usually I just press Shift D to duplicate the mesh, but the problem is this, it looks similar but it's not connected anymore. So if I change here anything, it will not influence this here at all. So let's, oh sorry, let's delete this again. And what I'm going to do now is I just press Alt D. So this is now a linked duplicate, and if I change something here, the other one will change as well. And if I wanna change anything like here, because it's not beautiful anymore or something like this, or I want to change the mesh geometry here a little bit, then the other one will change as well. And this is pretty good. But first I want to apply rotation and scale and bring the origin to the geometry, so that this is fine. Alt D and then duplicate this. Bring it now to the other side here, probably. Let's check this out from the other side, and rotate this probably a little bit, so that we're getting a different shape here. Okay, again Alt D to duplicate this. Probably the good one is if I transform anything here, this will change here this as well. But if I scale this, this doesn't influence this one. So scale and rotation will not influence the other mesh. So it's just the geometry itself. And this is pretty nice. So if I rotate this again, there will be not, or if I scale it, the other one meshes will not influenced by this one. And this is very nice. Go to the other side, duplicate, okay, now I pressed Shift D, this is not what I wanted. Alt D is better, you know why. Scale it up a little bit, bring it to a position where this is nice, and probably just like this here. Yes. So if I change here now anything, or this is a little bit too huge for, in my opinion, so this is fine. So we have the stones now. Well, okay, next I want to add the shrooms, but I just see that we have here backface culling. No, backface culling is bad because it was extruded, and you know what we can do for this one now. Just flip normals and then everything is fine. Perfect. I want to add shrooms now. I know that I have here a shroom texture in my townhouse building, and I just will assign this to my new created mesh. I want to create a plane. This plane was probably this one here, and I will unwrap this immediately. So okay, perfect. Scale it. Scale. Scale. Till it fits pretty nicely to this one. And now it's pretty simple as well. I just will press key and I can or first I will adjust this side a little bit and this here as well. Nice. Now this side and this side, and press key and this. Okay, again this. Okay, and key. And I can delete this one and this one. The problem is I haven't made this beautiful, so oh, okay. Probably adjust this here a little bit more so it's fitting better. Okay, we have now our shroom, and it has nearly exactly this shape here as well, and we will now select the whole and mark a seam around this. Let's select those edges and bring it a little bit down, scale it. Something like this probably. What we wanna do is selecting, come on, edges, and bring them a little bit more like this. Go to the side and this. So this and this could be as well brought a little bit to this position. Okay, and now fill this and this here as well. Sorry, so clear seam, and we have now this face thing here. I will unfold this again and try to bring it now to this little texture thing here. I need more space. Yes, basically I think this is pretty nice. So a little bit smaller so that everything is fitting to this one. And now we have our shroom here. This shroom is now basically finished. I will just bring here the basic. The only thing is I need to bring here another edge so that this is a quad and not an end gun anymore. This shroom is a little bit big, but I will now rotate this on the Z axis to 180 degrees and apply rotation and scale. Well, and now watch my little concept. We have here in the back side some shrooms, we have here in the front side some shrooms. And this is what I want to do now. I have here my template, duplicate, and bring it to the back side, and then make another duplicate and bring this probably here to the front side. Let's start with the front side. We have 3 shrooms around here. Bring this down, something like this probably. Focus this one, and this is around this position here. So let's bring this to this one. Okay, we have here some issues which are not fitting. So this would be probably 1. So 1 shroom. I don't like that this is this radius, this rotation. So okay, 1, 2, smaller, and bring this probably upwards to this position, or sorry, to another position. How about this? Okay. 1, 2, and I will add another one, another shroom, which is probably this rotation. Important is that we don't see inside the back side of this one here. Okay, but okay, we do this, but now it should be good. Yes, it should be good. Okay, so we have now our shrooms here. Probably make this a little bit bigger, because yeah, otherwise we don't see so much, but it should be good now. The second thing is the back side here. It will be somewhere here in the top side. So what are we going to do is place it somewhere here, rotate this, and try to place it somehow that we don't see much of the inside here. This is very tricky because yeah, the roof is as well very thin, so I will just make it like this. 1, 2, and can we do it now like okay, yes, this is working. Bring this a little bit up and then back to this side. Nice. Okay. Probably another one. Somewhere here. What I'm doing now is I'm rotating it, scaling to Z, make it a little bit thicker. It's okay for the texture distortion, but I wanna have this huge shroom here. Yes. Move it in, and what we can do is bring this a little bit. Oh. Correct UVs. Yes. Should be okay. So 1. Then we have 3 other shrooms here again, which need to be placed well. 1, 2. 1, 2, and another one. Rotate this. Try to scale it up a little bit. Looks good so far. Let's check if, yeah, okay, everything is fine. So we have now this little shrooms here and there. 1, 2, 3. Well, this shrooms looks finished now. What I just do now is I merge everything to 1, and those here as well. 1 and 1. Good. The next part will be some rope parts here and there. I want to add here a little rope. Yeah, how should we do this? Let's bring this somewhere here. Anyway, go to side view. I create now a cylinder. The cylinder has 8 sides. This is okay. Make it a little bit smaller, so 0.15 or something like this. This is, I guess, deleted the dot. Anyway, place this now somewhere here, and I want to select 1, 2, and inverse it. Probably something like this. Looks good. So now I have inverted this, delete faces, and let's disable backface culling, so I see everything. 1, 2, 3, and if I now 1 and 2, if I mark seam and delete this one, I have a circle, and now I want to merge at center. Merge at center, merge at center, merge at center, merge at center. Oh, merge at center. Okay, great. Next step is selecting all edges here, mark seam, and select, and first a rotation scale, unwrap. Yes, this is nice, but this is not good. Basically this should be different, so I will rotate this a little bit, and align X. Oh, this is, I need to hide the rest, so align X here as well, align X, and then I select this face and press here in this U panel, U, and follow active quartz. Okay. Sorry. Wrong button. And now follow active quartz. Okay. So now this is flattened, and this is very good because it is. We can assign later a good texture to this. The same should be happening to this one. I'll rotate this a little bit so that this is more or less flat. Okay. Hide the rest. Align X. Align X. And U. Follow active quartz. Okay. Bam. Okay. Perfect. Now we have laid out everything correctly. Bam bam. Sorry. Rotate epsilon 90 degrees. So we have now this thing here. Probably it is a little bit thick, but it should be okay. I select this now. Separate it. Enable the modifier. Just select this and this one, merge it, and select it again. And yes, now we have the material what we're needing for this one. So go to material. We need the scene material. Assign this and select here as well the texture when I'm finding it. Where is my texture? Stone seams here. Perfect. L. I bring this together. 1. T. And what I need to do now is probably one moment. I need to fix something again because I'm not sure if so align epsilon, align epsilon. Yes. Here the same. Okay. Do I have come on. L. L. So Shift H. Okay. Alt H. And now select everything. It should be probably completely flat now. And when I extrude this here a little bit, scale epsilon, so is this a rope? Basically it's fun, I guess. So scale, sorry, again, origin to geometry, scale, epsilon, make, oh, Scale epsilon. Okay. Rotation scale. Scale epsilon. Oh, this is scale X, sorry. So make it a little bit flatter. And here again. Just this edge and scale it as well. So make it a little bit okay, it's not perfect, but in the end I'm happy with the result. And when I'm placing this now here to 0, move here, X should be 0, and now I can bring it here, and it should be basically working for this one. Probably I should scale this up a little bit so it's not completely like this. Yeah, or make it even though more bigger. Cool. This is probably too big because yes. So this looks fine. I like it. So very nice. Let's look at my reference again, and I just wanna finish the backside here as well. So I know that this and this need to get as well the wood material assigned, because yeah, there's no material assigned right now. And what should we do with the back side? Sorry. Bam. Okay. Duplicate this. And select everything. Rotate set to 180 degrees. The same is for this one. Rotate set 180 degrees. Bam. Okay. Let's bring it back to this position. Yeah. Okay. Fine. What else? What else? Should we add this here as well? I think so. Let's take this and bring it to the back. Probably to this position. Yes, looks good. So we surely want to have as well on the back side a window. So take this window. Oh, okay. Take this window. Rotate set 180 degrees. And place it somewhere here. Probably this should be a little bit more to this position. Looks good. So we have two windows, front and back window, and yeah. Guys, I will end this now, and for sure I will end the series in my next episode by showing you how to bake a texture to a new texture, how to export everything and import this to Unity. Okay guys, at least I want to say thank you to all of our Patreons. A special and huge thank you to Eric. Thank you as well, Teresa. And at least I want to thank you Simon Sineda, David Heinzel, Melina Brunner, Robert Hartl, Erich Angel, Reinhard Bauer. Together with you, we are able to create this content here and our game Kordex. Thanks very much for watching. Maybe till the next time, it's your Simon.